In the forgotten corners of New York State, there is a place where sorrow never died, a place where the hopeless were sent, and where the walls still remember their cries. East Bethany, the rolling hills asylum. Its past is soaked in sadness, cruelty, and something worse, something that refuses to leave. In 1827, Genesee County opened the poorhouse. It was not called a hospital or a refuge. It was a poorhouse, designed to hide away society's unwanted, the destitute, the mentally ill, the orphaned, the criminals, the deformed, all swept under the rug of polite society. Men, women, children, chained together not by blood or reason, but by misfortune. The inmates, as they were called, worked the land to survive, raising livestock, tending crops, digging graves. If they could not work, they were left to rot. Rolling Hills was vast, over 200 acres, a maze of drafty halls, towering brick walls, narrow windows that let in more darkness than light. Patients' inmates lived in overcrowded rooms, cramped, damp, cold. Sanitation was primitive. Disease spread like a shadow: tuberculosis, pneumonia, untreated wounds. Death was not feared. It was expected. In the winter, temperatures inside dropped below freezing. Inmates wore rags, slept on straw. The sick lay beside the dying, and outside, the graveyard grew. Today, behind the asylum, a potter's field stretches into the mist. Hundreds, perhaps thousands, lie buried there. Most graves are unmarked, forgotten. No headstones, no names, no prayers. Only sunken patches of earth hint at the bodies below. Some say, at night, if you walk the field alone, you can hear them whispering, calling your name. The asylum's inner halls are worse. Cold drafts move against the grain of the wind. Doors creak open on their own. Shadows dart across empty rooms. Voices, disembodied and broken, call out in the dark. Many who visit report a feeling of dread so profound it turns the stomach. Others collapse without warning, as if some unseen force is pulling the life from their bodies. Some spirits here are known by those brave enough to listen. Roy, the gentle giant, a 7-foot-tall man with gigantism, locked away because society deemed him monstrous. He lived most of his life here, working in the bakery, speaking softly to those who would listen. Today, visitors see his towering figure lurking in doorways, a sad, silent guardian, still seeking kindness. There is Nurse Emmy too, cruel in life, cruel in death, known for beating patients, withholding food, and administering punishments with glee. She roams the halls with heavy, angry steps. Male visitors often report being shoved, scratched, and cursed at in voices no living person uttered. But there is something darker here, a figure known only as the Shadow Man. 8 feet tall, featureless, moving without sound. He has been seen lurking in the morgue, gliding silently behind the living. Witnesses describe a wave of nausea, vertigo, and sheer terror moments before he appears. Some say he was never human, that he is a creature born of suffering itself, a parasite, feeding on fear, growing stronger with every scream left behind in Rolling Hills. The morgue is one of the asylum's darkest places. Cold slabs where bodies were dissected, a rusted autopsy table, drawers still stained from the blood of the forgotten. The room itself seems to breathe. Visitors report icy hands brushing against their skin. Others swear they hear the scraping of metal against bone. Deep within the asylum are the solitary confinement cells, stone-walled, airless, blacker than midnight. Patients were locked inside for days, weeks, forgotten. Some went mad from isolation, some starved, some simply disappeared. Even today, no flashlight cuts the darkness there. Shadows consume all. At night, the halls howl, not with wind, with voices, crying, laughing, screaming. Sometimes, visitors hear heavy footsteps racing toward them only to vanish before impact. One paranormal investigator reported, "I could feel it breathing on my neck, and when I turned, there was nothing, but I could still hear it." Rolling Hills closed its doors officially in the 1970s, but time did not reclaim it. It froze. Beds left unmade, medical equipment rusting in place, toys left scattered in the children's ward. It is as if the inmates never left, only stepped into another, unseen dimension. Many who visit Rolling Hills do not leave unmarked. Nightmares, illnesses without cause, terrifying sightings of dark figures standing at the foot of their beds at night. Some report being followed for weeks, the stench of damp stone and rot lingering in their clothes and skin. Some never truly escape. Rolling Hills leaves fingerprints on the soul. Rolling Hills Asylum is not merely haunted, it is alive. It waits, it remembers, it mourns, and for those foolish enough to tread its halls after dark, it hungers. Step lightly, listen carefully, pray you are not the next voice, whispering from its endless night.
There's a shadow in the hallway and a voice beneath the floor. I lock the doors, I hold my breath, but it's closer than before.